Good morning. I really did not want to cough then, sorry. Good morning. I am Gillian St. Kevern, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy That Confounds Expectations, and currently recovering from a quite nasty cold. Let's see. Normally, I would be joined by my amazing co-host, Jamie Sands. Hi, Lady Wildflower. But Jamie is having a fantastic time visiting family in Wellington with his spouse. So just me this morning. And unfortunately, I am not at my best. In addition to the cold, there were fireworks last night. And I stupidly, oh my gosh, excuse me. I stupidly thought that being really rural and ages away from anywhere, I would not have to worry about fireworks last night. So I went to bed at a decent hour, and then the people with the farm on the back of the hill started letting off fireworks, and the dogs got upset. So I had to get the dogs out of bed, bring them back into the living room, and we sort of hung out on the sofa for a couple of hours until I could be certain there were no more fireworks and the dogs were fine to go to bed again. But yeah, what's interesting in my oh my gosh, sorry. In my experience of dogs and fireworks, it seems like the bigger the dog, the more they're bothered by the fireworks. The smaller dogs that I know well, do not seem to care. Um, and yeah, Lady Wildflower says they got started well before sunset where I am. Very annoying given we're not the only ones with livestock. Yeah, I am disappointed and sleepy now as a consequence of fireworks. Today is my last day in the house sit. The homeowners return this afternoon, and the dogs will be super excited to see them. So I have that to look forward to, and I'm planning to travel back to Christchurch tomorrow, where I have a very busy week ahead of me. So yeah, that is where we're at the start of the live stream. And of course, it is November, which means it is NaNoWriMo. So very quickly, for those of us doing NaNoWriMo, let's share our progress. Let's see. I have written every day of Nano so far, and I am at 7,916 words, I believe. Let's have a quick check. Yep. So, I was, I predicted I would have 20 days in November where I was able to write. So to get my 50,000 words, I'm aiming to write 2,500 words on the days that I am writing, which would mean, but I'm sort of somehow I forgot that I'd scheduled myself days off, and so I'm actually a day ahead, one writing day ahead of where I need to be. So my word count goal for today is 7,500 words, and I'm already at 7,900. So I'm going to try and write 2,500 words today to keep up kind of that momentum, and just so that I have a day in the bag. So if I get really sick, yeah, as Lady Wildflower says, nothing wrong with being ahead of schedule. Just means you've got a buffer if something comes up in the future. I know from experience that I will need that buffer. Oh gosh. I thought I was getting better. I thought I was getting over this cold. It feels like the cold is making a comeback, which is exactly what you want ahead of a flight. I caved and got myself you paid the $5 to select my seat on the flight because I am sick of being stuck in the middle seat. So at least I have that to look forward to tomorrow. Okay, Lady Wildflower is not doing nano, but did get some writing done last night and thinking I'll try and get some you shared on Discord. I am so sorry. But what was I about to say? Um, yeah, I am the kind of my level of sewing is that I'm okay with a pattern. The internet's cutting out. It does that, but you know, this is my last day on this internet, so at least we've got that. Um, and nothing I say is that important, honestly. But yeah, so my sewing skills are at the level of following a simple to medium pattern and experiment and adding my own pockets and making a few changes. Like there was one dress I made where the pattern called for a zip, and I decided to make it a tunic instead. But that was also because I had made a mistake. I'd known that I'd needed to add extra to this pattern. I needed to size it up, and I'd put the extra size in the wrong place. But somehow it worked out. I've got no idea how, but I've got my cactus tunic dress is the result. But yes, thank you, Lady Wildflower. Um, and yeah, let's get on with things. I'm going to mute myself so I can blow my nose because at least I can spare everyone that. And then we'll come back and we'll do our warm up. Okay, back. Meanwhile, Lady Wildflower is just operating on made one thing now. I'm wildly overconfident in my winging it. Honestly, that's not a bad place to be. Um, you will make mistakes and you will learn from those, and you'll probably learn more and learn faster than you do by being careful and following instructions exactly. Um, yes, so we were about to start the warm up. So, slight change of plans today. I didn't bring my tarot deck with me. Oh, yeah, using a single piece for the top of that minor dress. It did not want to behave. Yeah. Um, from somebody who was not wearing the dress, it looked amazing. So it's that is something I would never have known. So thanks for sharing that. And and yeah, I'm also really excited for your purple velvet. I'm like, whatever comes out of this project, it's already a success because of the fabric alone. Okay, we were doing the warm up. Oh no. Oh, that is very sad. Um, my rainbow dress, I found that the people who Tilly and the Buttons, who designed the dress pattern I was using for that, they have a free download where you can, download, like, a pocket add-on, and then they've got a little tutorial that tells you how to add pockets. The place I was house sitting at the time did not have a printer, so I was like, "Okay, I can see what it looks like. I'll just hand draw a template and then wing it." And, so I made my pockets, and it didn't occur to me until, like, after I'd sewn the dress together that the point of pockets is you need to get your hand inside them. So, my pockets were too small for that, so you can get 4 fingers inside, but not your whole hand, and so you kind of have to, like, be really strategic about what you put in to the pockets of this dress. On the plus side, nothing's falling out of those pockets. So, yeah, I count that as a win. Warm up. Okay, so, um, I did not, bring my tarot deck with me to Auckland because I was, counting on Jamie having, their collection of incredible tarot decks. But, since, Jamie is not here today, we've got 2 options. The author stuck list cards, which are made by, Becca Symes and is a customizable card deck to help writers get unstuck. And then, I've shared a random tarot card generator. And having said that we have 2 options, I'm immediately gonna choose my favorite option. We're going to use the random tarot card generator. I will draw a card. Lady Wildflower, you can share my card or draw your own. And then, I might pull one of these cards during the stream if I need a boost. But, yep, let's grab our random tarot card. Whoops, I double clicked, so I didn't actually see the card I chose. Okay, this is interesting. Yesterday I got the world, and today I got the Wheel of Fortune. And it's interesting because I always get these 2 confused. Um, the world has good omens, connotations. The Wheel of Fortune, is kind of like things happen. I'm going to go to my favorite, tarot interpretation site, Carrie Mellon, to see what she has to say about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, nice. Um, these are less, well, some of them are prompts. Some of things are like, do you need to clean your desk? Try cleaning your desk, type stuff. So, yeah, I have been wanting an excuse to kind of really test drive these, but because I haven't been writing, or at least not writing like a long project on which I could get stuck, um, I haven't really played with these much. So I'm excited for that. Um, Focus. I am having a really hard time just corralling my brain today. So apologies in advance for, well, not apologies. Be aware, basically. Just to, we're having a free range brain day today. Lady Wildflower, I am sorry. Um, yeah, my desk is so dusty it's a problem. If I try cleaning it on top of my hay fever, I'll be sneezing for an hour, and that made me laugh so much I triggered a cough. Apologies. But I feel that. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune. Um, k so it sort of stands for destiny, fate, change of course. Um, and in the, interpretation we're reading, it stands for a turning point, changes, or fate. And I'm just making a quick note before I read the rest. Okay. Um, this card often shows changes that are beyond human understanding or control. You can think of these changes as fate or destiny, or you could think of them as simply random happenstance. Either way, the wheel brings changes that we may not be able to do much about. The changing of the seasons is one such example of this energy. There's a sense of mystery inherent in the Wheel of Fortune. We can't grasp how or why the wheel turns. Its structure at first glance seems chaotic, but on closer inspection, we see the rainbow threads and find hope that there is a higher order at work. This is how we've come to speculate on the concepts of destiny and fate. A best option is to embody the wisdom of the owl. Instead of bemoaning the unseen forces that turn the wheel, we can try to accept inevitable change and roll with the turning. Okay. Um, oh no. Lady Wildflower has unmasked me. It is just as well that I don't know which particular village with a paddock of horses at the centre you live in. Makes it that much harder for me to seek you out. Um, but yes. Okay. 5 minutes for our warm up or not warm up. Starting now. Okay, that was the end of our 5-minute warm-up. I should get rid of the text. And where did we? There we go, 20-minute sprint in progress. I'll leave that there for a bit. Right, I got a column written. I ended up using it as a bit of a pep talk for myself. And Lady Wildflower got 120 words of Persephone getting all pack instinct angry at someone for making fun of her mother. How dare they? Good for you, Persephone. I am not sure what I will do for our first sprint. I actually did not finish planning my day, so I might finish planning my day, retop all of my hot drinks, and just use the first sprint as an organizational sprint, kind of getting myself set up and ready to write for the remainder of the stream. Though I am thinking of calling it early at 11 o'clock maybe, just because I am a little bit less than 100% today. Yeah, I made this cup of tea. It doesn't seem like I made it that long ago, but it must be because it's totally cold. Yum. I think I will really like Persephone. Um, everything I hear about this story, Lady Wildflower, just makes me more keen on it, honestly. Okay. I'm also going to. I'll start our 20-minute sprint I'm also going to be muting myself so that I can play, I've created a, playlist for this writing project, and I think it will give I need an extra kind of kick in the pants today, and I'm hoping that will be that. Oh, that is so sweet. Um, and really very much the opposite of, baby Julian, who, I think his first day of school, he just found a quiet cupboard and hid in it, and, everyone thought he'd run away, but no, he was just kind of lurking until he found safe enough to slowly explore the school. Um, yeah, baby werewolves are the best. Okay, let's set our 20-minute sprint, and, um oh! Yay. I am very intrigued. I hope you mean a year or 2 in story and not you're gonna make us wait a year or 2 longer for this because, yeah, okay. Oh, no. Okay, well, I will have to either work on my patience or on, motivating this you to work on this project, but either way, it's 20 minutes starting now. If it is like 1.5 million words involving baby werewolves, I am here for it, honestly. Okay. tea, and I just realised I have forgotten to remove the tea bag, so it'll be very strong tea. I also was reminded that I have kind of the end of a bottle of Barker's lemon, honey, and ginger ginger syrup. So I filled that with hot water, and I will be consuming that over the course of the stream. Yeah, I think we will just have to accept that the internet is fickle today, but that is okay. But yeah, so I am in theory organized to do some writing. I finished my planning and I added a few words to my manuscript. I'm at a weird spot where I am kind of cutting in stuff from a previous draft that no longer quite fits. So like I've got a conversation here and the content of the conversation can stay, but the setting has changed. And so I just have to like finagle it a wee bit. Um, but yeah, and then I may possibly have to do some plotting as I figure out what the changes I've made and intend to make mean for the rest of the story. So I may get into some more involved changes or may possibly be writing some new words. We'll find out. But having warmed up, I am keen to keep going. Lady Wildflower, you have 303 words. That's pretty cool. Let's see, yeah, I've got 115. So, yeah, quite pleased with this kind of gentle start. Yep, yep, I've got a few character study kind of things that are meant to be actually mostly canon years down the road, but let's be honest, they're not going to remain accurate by the time they come by. My process used to be really straightforward. I would plot then write and have like I'd have an existential crisis at the 25% mark and then another at the 80% mark. But I generally just needed to remind myself that I had a good story and that I could finish the book. That evolved to getting to the 80% mark and needing to completely rewrite the entire book. And that has now evolved into, the process I talked about with Amy, where I plot a bit and then I need to write to kind of flesh out the characters and plot. And then what I discover by writing changes the plot. So I have to go back, adjust that. And so it's like it is a process. It is a continually evolving process, and it's complicated by the fact that there's been at least a year, maybe a year and a half downtime on this project since I last worked on it. So a lot of the details are fuzzy, but I also have a bit more clarity on it. So yes, enough rambling. Let's kick into another 20-minute sprint starting now. Okay, that is the end of our second 20-minute sprint. More words written. Let's have a look at how I did. $512 total for the morning, so that would be maybe 400 words plus the 115 I wrote in the previous sprint. So that's exciting. My throat is very tickly though. So, oh yes, chugging along, 499 words now, and an older student has just interrupted and completely demolished the smarmy git having a go at Persephone. This is what we like. That sounds like an awful lot of fun, so I might just set my timer again and set us off for another 20 minutes. I might draw a stuck list card for myself just to see what I get. I think I can hear a dog. Yeah, the dog is more interested in water than me, so that's good. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, emotion. Have you seen a character in a book or movie who feels similarly to your main character? What did they do? So this is like a prompt for when you are stuck in a scene. I'm not quite at the sticking point, but I might keep this card out for when I get there. But yeah, for now, 20 minutes. And a dog is coming to see me. Hey, Max. Hello. Okay. Max is here for the back rubs, the butt rubs. Oh, and we cannot have one dog without the other. We must keep all patting completely fair. So here's Harley to get her pats. Yes, you were a very brave guard dog, weren't you, last night, Harley? Harley was the dog that when the fireworks went off, Harley went into full defense mode. She was barking, she was patrolling the house in full guard mode. Yes, you were a very, very fierce protector dog. Max just didn't like them and sat on the sofa with me or followed Harley around. Yeah, I definitely think of the two, Harley was the more upset, though Max was also quite distressed. But yeah, we are good dogs, aren't we? We are very good protective dogs. I would quite like to be able to use my hands again, Harley. No, okay. I will get us started on this 20-minute sprint. And I will personally start whenever the dogs decide they're ready for that. Okay, 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is the end of sprint number 3, which takes us to 10:39. This is normally where we would stop for morning tea, but my throat is really not happy with me. So I'm going to suggest instead that we go straight into another 20-minute sprint, and we make this the final one and wrap up at 11, which will give you more time to work on your sewing, Lady Wildflower. And I don't know what I will do. Up to 645 words. That is so good. That is really good. I will potentially keep on writing, but yeah, I think rest my throat a wee bit. Maybe take my laptop up to bed and write from bed. So we will see. But yeah, for now, let's dive into our final sprint for the day. 20 minutes starting now. Okay, my alarm has just gone. That last sprint just seemed to go by in no time at all. I've got no idea how many words I added. Because I cut and pasted a big chunk in, that has inflated my word count, but yeah, absolutely no idea, and that's fine. Oh, Lady Wildflower, 901 words. That is excellent progress. During that sprint, I also took the dogs outside, and now they are barking at the ducks through the window, so we're all being productive here. But yeah, that is as far as it goes for the stream today. I am torn between continuing on with this or taking a break and possibly a nap. As this is my last day in this house, there's some housework I could do just to get everything really nice and looking great for the homeowners when they return. I also have some less fun kind of prep work for the week and some final kind of tidying up and packing to do. So honestly, I should probably get on with that. But it was absolutely brilliant having your company this November morning. Lady Wildflower, it is always cool to have you here and see your progress and learn more about your story. It just sounds like such amazing fun. Anyone who is watching this later, please feel free to leave a comment sharing what you were working on and how many words you added to that. But yeah, we will be back next weekend. It will be myself and Jamie again. I have not scheduled the remainder of our November streams yet. That's just me being lazy. But potentially I will add that to my to-do list for today. Feel free to join us in the Discord for to keep up with when we do these streams and any sort of midweek sprints or writing related news that we share there in between streams. But yeah, I am really leaning towards a nap right now. Enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye.